Welcome to my No Man's Sky Permadeath series, and here we are guys, we are up on the freighter bridge, and I've come up here for a very specific reason, because if you've been following the series you'll be aware that I'm now searching for a new base up on the rim of the galaxy. And last part I made a start on that search and it didn't go that well, partly because I didn't have the keen daggers, which I've now picked up here. If I can fix the suit, show you guys here, I've put 5 in here, and what I want to do is resume that search based on a tip from Snafu, and that is the fact that I'd be better off searching for wealthy Vakeen systems, so that while I'm actually searching for a base I can also be looking for a multi-tool, and that's what we're going to do in this part. So we're going to kind of relaunch the search, and I think what we will do is just drop the filter. We go for life forms. So I'm not going to worry about how far I'm travelling, because we're just looking for something that's suitable, developing, adequate, satisfactory, promising. Yeah, maybe we can get a bit better than that. Developing. I mean, the odds are that I'm not going to find this on the first take, so satisfactory, flourishing. Oh, ha! I keep on doing that, guys. Anyway, we're going to a flourishing economy, which I've got no idea where it is and how many planets we are on. So what we're going to do: 6 planets. There we are. Metal processing, flourishing, conflict level critical. So can't have everything, guys. Yeah, I keep on doing that, clicking and holding. It's probably due to another point that Snafu raised about the fact that I'm getting my terms wrong, and that is probably due to the fact that at the moment I'm playing too many games, especially space-based games, so I'm getting the references for different systems, planets, trading stations all mixed up. I'm also playing Planet Nomads off camera as well, just for the fun of it, and Space Engineers. I do have a little bit of an addiction towards space-based games, and I'm also looking forward to the updated version of the X series that are coming out. That's a lush planet. Okay, but these might not be anything here that's suitable. We can always explore it anyway. So that's a cymatogen. Have a look round what we got over here. Ah, that looks like there's a potential candidate here. It's got Solarium on it. That's a boiling planet. Another one out there. Looks like the hostiles are coming in already. Abandoned planet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. A planet missing. Get clear. I do want a cold planet. There is unknown. Thirsty planet. Somatogen. That's interesting. Rotodermonga. Question is, well, we do need to visit the space station. Trading post down there. An abandoned building. I think what we're going to do is slide into the space station, see what we've got in the way of trade items and anything that's going to be useful. Just going to jump straight into here, guys, and see what we've got in the way of, well, trade items, tech, because I still want to keep looking for the tech. You'd have thought at least out of 6 planets there'd be at least one cold planet or one radioactive planet, wouldn't I think it's quite unusual. Maybe being away from the Euclid galaxy, things are a lot more dispersed. Have a quick galactic trade terminal just to see, but nothing to sell. Prices aren't that brilliant. 5-dimensional Taurus. And let's see what the tech man's got for us. 198 units, thank you. Here, rebound grenade. Not a big fan of rebound grenade. It's plasma launcher rebound from planetary structures before ignition. Customized explosive grenades are fired on a revolving axis. User will observe unpredictable placement, ensuring of ensuing blast zone. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, we could buy it. And Phil Silver's passed a comment about the Blaze Javelin. Maybe. I actually like that Blaze Javelin. Because I am thinking about building a ship. I've got this idea, guys. So it kind of struck me after I read Phil's comment that maybe if I can see a good fighter, that maybe I can. Talking of fighters, I can, if I get a good high-level fighter on a trade, I can then equip it with something like one of the different weapons, and we can give it a try. And I'm certainly not going to bother with that. So we can have a bit of fun and experimentation with it in combat, because I don't really want to change my key kind of core exploration ship. But maybe we can experiment with other ships. I'm just gonna. Hello, Mr. Keen. Hand in missions. Oh, got some missions to hand in. Cash. Let's definitely see how you can make lots of money doing these missions, and in some ways you're actually making the money whilst actually enjoying what you're doing. So it does make sense. Browse mission. Locate, collect an item. Eliminate Sentinels. Take that. New mission, hot raid. Eliminate planetary creatures. Certainly going to take that. Collect an item. Raid. Locate missing person. Okay. Right, I think we're going to explore this system a little bit before we move on. It could come down to a planetary system per episode. I mean, that might be a way forward. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to head for the trading post. And we're just going to check this out, because you never know. I mean, I could always change my plans, I suppose. Do I really need a cold planet or a radioactive planet? Here we are, guys. We're coming up on the trading post, and we're actually on a water planet with red water. Yeah, here we are. You see here, it's going to be an elevated trading station. Just going to drop in on these guys. You never know, we might be able to get a few more for King Daggers or something. Oh, certainly not going to. Wow, look at that over there. Wow, that's good. This is also an extreme Sentinel planet. Yeah, well, don't think I'm going to be particularly that interested in settling here, I don't think. Okay, never mind. Buy items. Got here. Self-repairing iridium Taurus. Some carbon nanotubes, minus 53%, but it's only worth 485 units. So we're not going to make much out of that, are we? to buy some plutonium actually. While I'm at it, I've got more than enough cash, so. And I suppose we can have a quick chat with one of these guys, see if we can get a bit of language going. Not currently insulted, make friendly barking noises. Yep. Offer a gift. I think we've got loads of Mordite, so keep working on that. A keen word for thieves. So let's go this way. There's a little bit over here. Alpha's at maximum. Grab that. Get charm. Well, this would be a nice planet to settle on, but I don't really fancy an extreme Sentinel planet. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to push off, and I think we'll get up, just go straight up into space. Pull the freighter again. I think maybe we'll just move on. Maybe this part will be more a case of flying till we find a good candidate system to explore. So, here, guys, just going to take off. And I mean, we got some ships flying that direction, but when you could follow the ship, but nah. Right up into space. Stop here. Yep. Yes, I know. And in comes the freighter. Just gonna. I mean, we've got the Blaze Javelin tech, but I don't think I've actually got technology slots 1 free, so I can't really see the point. Whoops. So, wow, that didn't fill up very quickly, did it? Glad I bought the plutonium. I think maybe that needs to go to the starship. Yeah, let's just check my other thing. You're okay, so yeah, I have to be very careful with this because this is actually hidden behind the tech. Very easy for that to run down without actually noticing, and we'll go find another system, and we're just going to keep on trucking, guys. Now I've got loads of fuel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got some spare fuel. Let's just top it up again. We've got at least enough for 6 jumps. We need to think about on. Okay. And we can find another wealthy system. Okay. Yeah. Prosperous. Not that big, but it's got 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go for that. A 4-planet system. Prosperous is going to be quite a wealthy system to. So here we are again. So hopefully, I mean, this could have a lot of potential. Just gonna. Yeah, we'll go back down the quick way. Getting used to it now. Right. And we're gonna go. This one's not so violent as well. That could be quite useful. I should have saved the game. And wow, we're right on top of. This looks a bit more encouraging. So we've got to have a. Yeah, we've got a frozen planet right on top of the space. Wow, thank you guys. And I think we can just scan this one as well. looks like we've got 2 frozen planets. Yeah, this looks a lot more like what I'm looking for, guys. So I think we're gonna do what we normally do, go straight into the space station and have a quick look round. Yeah, it's prosperous. Couple of little ships in here. Okay. Stop saying okay. You guys have been gracious enough not to comment on it, but I was actually on a conference call the other day to somebody, and they actually turned around to me and said, well, why do you keep saying okay? Seem to have just developed the habit in the last few weeks for some reason. I suppose that's just the way it goes. It's a holographic crankshaft. Oh, 9.2%. I mean, that could be worth trading. 28,000. I mean, it wouldn't take much of 10%. We'd be making a good profit on that one. Wow, this one here, that's only 5%, but 49,000. I mean, 5% of 49,000 is a lot more than, say, 23% of 4,845. That's the way you've got to look at it, guys. That's got potential. And we're just going to have a quick look at techs. Trade for blueprints. Impact damage there. And a bolt caster. Yeah, could work, could work. Yep, that's that. Got 222 credits. Right. What to do is, again, just going to go over and see what we can get in the way of missions before we go down on that cold planet. Hunt pirates, hunt predatory creatures level 3. I'm certainly going to take that, even if it means we're only going to get cash for it. Maybe we'll come back and do some of these later on, but I don't really want to start with these at the moment. I think we're just going to leave those. Those can wait, because I got a feeling that with 2 cold planets we're going to be here for a little while. I'm kind of very tempted to maybe spend a little bit extra time here, see if we can get a multi-tool, see if we can find a surface trading station. Out there, save game, and I think we'll just fly out, head straight for this frozen planet. It's got emerald, nickel and iridium on it. Pretty good. The nickel's probably more interesting than iridium. You can get a iridium anywhere, so here we are. We're going to go down on the planet. Like there's a lot of emerald. Look at that, for it to come up, show up straight away. I think it could be fairly rough actually travelling across this planet. Just gonna looks like there's a base there that we come down on a base pretty quickly. That's a good start. And there's the landing point. Just gonna drift in on the. Notice you don't get the guaranteed thing every time. You know, the square around the landing point. Got here, Oipus, fauna, yeah, I think this is going to be worth exploring, guys. Get out of the way, Mr. Sentinel. Certainly going to grab them. Got 7 species on this planet. There's something else over there. Let's get some fauna while we're at it. Cold planets are good for this. I mean, if you're looking to do these scan flora and fauna missions, cold planets like this are very, very good to actually get yourself off the ground, because they do seem to have a lot more life forms than some of the other systems. Right, let's just get over here and might as well grab the base while we're at it. You already, fine. You already, okay. So just gonna grab this. That shielding shard, that could be useful. And got here. Hello, Mr. Fakeen. Have a quick chat with you. Lifeform clicks its heels together in an authoritarian fashion before plunging a syringe dripping with corrosive green liquid into my arm. Thank you. Holographic images of two alien races appear in my visor, and a small reptilian figure and a taller lifeform in a metal casing. Snarls at me and the finger hover over the injector, which can surely damage your limb. I think we're just going to pull rank. Apologise profusely for the transgression. Showering me gifts and begs my forgiveness. Well, we'll take the nanites. This could most likely be an observatory. I don't really want to. Yep, we're not going to click that because that may affect the search for a portal. But first, before we do that, if we had a shortage of emerald, we'd certainly be doing very well here. Do is go up here and have a look on the top. No, nothing up here. That's probably the quick way of checking it, rather than trying to fly up and actually do it first aid. Well, thank you. We've got some nanites here. We'll just grab that. Got loads of resources. Got a bouncing cushion up there. I don't think I've got you yet. Thank you. There was him. Improve our standing with the. Did I just get nanites from that? I have to check the video. Oh, it is nanites. Yeah, sorry. I thought that was the research one. Delucid and delusional. Right, let's just. Time to drop a signal booster. Right, let's see what we can get. I'm going to look for a monolith. Not going to bother with a habitable base. 13 minutes in that direction. Okay, thank you. Gonna tidy up. Anything else that I can scan here while we're at it? Right, we completed another mission. Right, ship. Grab some iron and iridium, that could be useful. And this planet's looking good, actually. But we're not going to make an instant decision. We're going to be here for a long time, at least until the next update. And again, as Snafu pointed out, that all the effort I put in to actually making this base could all go wrong very, very quickly with the next update. In fact, I'm pretty certain that it will. Because obviously if there's a major update, they're going to reset the galaxy, and if they reset the galaxy, it means that it's a good chance all the biomes on the planets are going to be reset. I've also got a sneaking suspicion. I mean, what's your opinion? Because the research I did for travelling to the Rim revealed that there's differences between the portal system for PC and for PS4. And I wonder that if they're going to sort out the multiplayer, whether they're going to have to bring all those portal addresses into line, especially if they're integrating the Xbox as well. Otherwise, what you're going to have is compartmentalized multiplayer that people on different platforms won't be able to kind of play together, is probably the correct term. So I wonder whether all the portal addresses and that are going to get shot as well. You know, so that everything can be integrated together. I mean, it's just a thought, guys. I mean, it makes sense that if they're going to disrupt the whole community by introducing a massive update, they might as well fix all the portal addresses again and all that. So I'm just going to locate the portal while I'm talking. And that also spins back to what you could say the dark side of my thought, and that is the fact that they're going to reset and relaunch the game, and we may all be starting over again. I mean, it's something that I try and ignore. That's the reason why I've effectively stopped watching all the speculation videos that people have been making, because it's a little bit depressing from that point of view. But if that's the way it is, that's the way it's going to be. I mean, if they do it the same way as they did with Rome 2, there's a possibility that we may still be able to play the old game. So effectively you could have No Man's Sky 1 and No Man's Sky 2. I mean, that's another possible option. And if that happens, then I would just have to make a decision on this series. I'd be very reluctant to give this series up, and I mean, that's the honest truth, guys. Right, guys, here we are. We're coming down on this portal, and I quite like this location. Let's come down on here, and we're just going to land. I'm not going to activate it. What we'll do is pick up these resources. Right, let's grab that. A couple of two power canisters, okay. Nothing found. Bit of a... Okay, and we got electron and vapor. And what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to mark this so that we can find it. We're going to drop it in here. Colour should we make it? Maybe we'll get a kind of dark cerise purple. So we've now got a portal. That was almost too easy. Shouldn't be suspicious, should I? Okay, so have a quick look round. Anything here? I think what we're going to do now is drop a signal booster here. And this isn't going to be this easy, I know it. Right. And what we want now is a habitable base right on the doorstep. Coordinates received. You've got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. We've got a habitable base less than 2 minutes from a portal. That seems too easy, guys. Way too easy. But we're going to check it out, and we're going to go on foot, because I haven't done any on foot exploration for a little while. Let's scan another rock. That one's got iron and copper. I'm starting to like this planet, actually, guys. And this could be quite a useful planet to actually be on. Okay. Grab some carbon. Lots and lots of trees, so we'll never be short of carbon. And got some emerald. Loads and loads of emerald. Not that I really need lots and lots of emerald. My exosuit is actually full up. Okay. Let's just Archaic relics. That can go to the ship. That we'll send the Lemium to the ship at the moment. I don't know. I've got no idea why I've got frost crystals on my ship. I should have had a tidy up. That can go to the freighter. Okay. And I just noticed. Keep the. Also use that up. And we've got loads of zinc. So keep filling that up. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. Yep, I mean it's a cold version of a pleasant planet, isn't it? I mean, yes, true, it's going to be cold, but then that's what I was talking about when I was actually talking about what the base I was looking for on the edge. Grab that. We got iron and emerald. So the very fact of mining iron is actually going to help me restock things. That's going to be really great. I think I could put that to great use. I haven't seen much in the way of barra bulb at the moment, but that doesn't make any difference. We can always pick that up here. Iron and nickel. Virtually everything with iron has got a secondary mineral. Wow, that's going to be useful. So let's just destination reached. We got a nice base, got a mountain backdrop, bit of a view. Look at that, you can actually see the portal. Wow, that's awesome. Gotta have a look, see guys. I don't know if I can do this. Now that couldn't be a better base. Look at that. Oh yes, yes. Let's go that way. Look at that. That couldn't be more of an ideal location. Look at that. I mean, if I put even, I mean, especially once I built the base up, and I can put an exocraft, because I will put an exocraft, like about something like a. I'm just going to put the ordinary roamer out, and so I can actually almost shoot across to there with the roamer in what? In less than a minute. Oh, this has got to be, yeah. This has got to be it, guys. And that's why. Let's just get out of here. Yep. This is definitely got to be it. I think I'm really appreciate Snafu giving me that comment. Otherwise, I might have just settled on something else. So we're certainly going to take this base. So that's going to be factor number 1. And we've got terminal here. We got guy here. Yep. And I'm going to claim the home planet. Now I could effectively go to the base terminal, but I think to activate the link I would need to the local space station, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this, am I? Actually, I don't even know what this system's called. I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to call this home on the edge. Yeah, we're going to call this home on the edge. What can we call Crucific? I think we'll just leave that for the moment. We can upload these individually, and of course we're going to upload these while we're at it, because we're going to be doing a lot more exploration systems. Hello, Mr. Vakeen. Looker. And probably if I look in here, there should be nothing in here at all. Actually, oh, we got 50 star bulb. I think that star bulb's left over from the base in the last galaxy. Actually, right. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm not going to waste the plutonium actually calling my ship. We're going to just walk back the ship, but maybe we'll walk back a slightly different way. Wow. Actually, no, I was about to say going to put a marker down, because we don't need to put a marker down, because that's actually going to get marked for us. Great. Hello. Can I? Oh, I've already got you. You're just so small that I can't actually see anything. Okay. Make friends with the local creatures. Hello. Get a nice little smiley face. Look at that. We're not going to be hunting any creatures on this planet. This is the home planet. We're going to look after it. Anything here? Wow. Okay. As I say, I think what we're going to do is walk back to the portal, and I think maybe we will activate it now, because this is going to be our home portal. And in the next part, we will probably do some base building. Actually, I mean, some stuff over there. I haven't done any base building for a little while, and I mean, not sure what I want to build from a base perspective. I mean, I don't want to build the similar base to I had last time. Maybe I want to build something a little bit different. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, guys. It's probably the polite way of saying it. So, if you've got any suggestions for a base layout, I mean, if you've got any good examples, links. I mean, obviously I can't teleport anywhere, but I mean, if you know anyone, you know, like good videos of people demonstrate it. I know Cobra visits a few bases and that. Maybe get a few ideas. I'm gonna have a couple of days to think about it, so maybe get some free time. I might actually sketch out some ideas, because that's how I built the last base. I actually sat with a sketch pad and sketched out a layout, because I think if you can start a base with a vision of what you actually want to do, I mean, I think that'd be good. I mean, I don't want it to be just purely practical, just farms and stuff. I want it like I did last time. I'm also going to get you. I want you can. I want to do the same as I did last time. I want it to look like a real base, an operational base, and I've still got the limit switched off. So I mean, we're not going to be restricted in how big the base is actually going to be. So. Yep. So I'm completely open to suggestions, guys. You know, what type of base? I mean, does you actually feel that it should look like? And of course, the actual enable switches around this side, and that's going to be great. There it is. There it is. Gonna enable the base, and of course what I do want to do, power canister, some zinc, because iridium, got plenty of iridium, use another power canister, zinc, got chrysonite, got loads of carbon, I'm a bit short on iron. We've got loads of zinc. We can always buy some more. Loads of platinum. And pumping the carbon out. Just come there. Don't really use platinum for anything else, so. Get there. We'll stock up on iridium. I've got loads and loads of resources. Well, I think I've got loads of. Right, what I'm going to do is request the planet's address, and I'm just going to write this down, guys. So I'll see you in a minute once I've done it. Okay, guys, welcome back. I've written down the portal address, and I think what I will probably do is take a snapshot of this when I actually do the rendering. So we've now got an active portal. I know where I am. I know strictly speaking, I don't really need the portal address of where I am, but you never know. I might get lost and I may need to get back again. Certainly going to leave. Got that. We don't really need that anymore, so just tidy up there. The planet a bit. And I think just to wind this part up, guys, I'm not going to start any serious building now. We're going to go up onto the space station and then open a portal. So we'll say we're going to go up to the space station. Maybe cash a few missions in. Okay, let's get out into space. I just can't believe I was that lucky to get that. But I'm not going to turn it down. Because, I mean, I'm very much aware that it kind of searching for planets and systems is not actually good video, and I was half expecting to search planets or search for potential systems off camera, guys, but I think we can now really start to move this series, and in some ways it's lifted my spirit as well, because I was getting a bit dark and depressed about the next update. I think in relation to this series I'm also getting depressed in overall, but I think I was losing a little bit of momentum with this series because of the dark thoughts in the back of my head about the, you know, where that this may all suddenly wind up when they release the next update. But I've now got a new focus and I'm really, really happy about that. And so just gonna get up here. I'm just gonna actually cash any missions in. While we're at it, might as well have a quick look. And in missions, wow, okay. Suspicious substances, so it's got standing night clusters, some more nanite clusters. Okay, so we're tool scan minerals, some cash. And some cash. Very, very nice. Standing with the Explorers Guild has increased. A quick check at the missions, if there's anything else here. Keep this hunt dangerous pirates. We'll probably do most of these missions, but not in this part, and not until I've built my base up. And just to finish this part off, guys, and oh, and of course the other thing I also want to do. So here we are, guys, we are down on my base, and hopefully this is going to be my base for quite a long time. So this is where I'm going to wind the video up, and as I previously said, guys, if you've got any suggestions or ideas and places you visited that, I mean, obviously I can't use the portal to visit a base and check it out because most of the bases will be in the Euclid system, but if you've seen any videos on YouTube of people showing off bases, feel free to leave comments about it. I'll check them out, because I am open to ideas on what this base is going to look like. It's not going to just be a bog standard utilitarian base, but I do want to build it up a little bit and make it look a bit more interesting. And of course the other thing is, if you've got any ideas for the name of this system, the Kruslik system. I mean, I'm gonna see the planet I've now called Home on the Edge, but maybe we can have a new name for the system as well. So if you've got any ideas on that, guys, feel free to add a comment, and I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. So all I can say is I hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. Look at that, we can see the portal. I'm absolutely blown away by that, guys, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.